pagatun-an subong is Psalm 49 nga ginataytulan The Fully Trusting in Wealth. This is a wisdom psalm, remind us the book of Ecclesiastes with its emphasis on the futility of worldliness. But unlike Ecclesiastes, it brings out the assurance of victory over death of the righteous. The psalm gives a sharp warning to the people who cherish power and pomp that this world offers. Ang ini nga salmo nagawarn sa mga tao nga nagakalipay sa power nga grabe ang mga pagtaha sang tao that this world offers. It is temporary and cannot redeem. Conversely, the psalm gives encouragement to the godly sa mga Diyosnon who feel overwhelmed by the power and influence of the rich and famous. The victory is there in final decision. The righteous must not be troubled by the pomp of this world. Ang pagdisenyo sang kabuhi nga ang mga tatak ang ila kabuhi because it cannot redeem, it cannot survive death. Verse 5, there is no reason to fear the threat from iniquity. Wherefore should I fear in the days of evil, when the iniquity of my heel shall compass me about? In times when evil people hold power and good people are threatened by oppression and death, it is natural to fear the wealthy and be awed of their power. But the psalmist will expose the grave weakness in the ungodly world of wealth and power. So he begins the section with a rhetorical question. Wherefore should I fear the days of evil? The question is intended to say there is no reason to fear in such time. The days of evil does not simply refer to a time of personal misfortune, as the psalm will show, but a time when evil people are all around, inflicting trouble on the vulnerable. Those who trust in their wealth and power cannot redeem themselves from death. They that trust in their wealth boast themselves in the multitude of their riches. None of them can by any means redeem his brother, nor give to God a ransom for him. For redemption of their soul is precious, and it ceaseth forever, that they should live forever, not see corruption. Beginning with verse 6, the psalmist describes the false confidence that the wicked have in their wealth. They trust in their wealth and boast in their great riches. The word wealth refers to more than wealth. It includes power and status as well as possessions. The word is used in expression a mighty man of valor, referring to a powerful leader of the community, probably akin to the land-owning aristocrat who not only made decisions but enforced them with military forces. In verse 7, the psalmist uncovers a major flaw in their point of view. The text, a man can by no means redeem a brother, another person. The parallel colon spells in out more detail. He cannot give his ransom price to God. No human being can redeem another person from death. Only God can do that. Verse 8 provides a parenthetical elaboration that the cost of redemption of life is too high, so it must be left alone. The subject of the verb is redemption. Redemption of life has stopped forever, or there is an end to it. It must be given up. Verse 9, there's a dependent on verse 7. No man can give God a ransom for him, that he should live on forever, that he should not see the grave. The richest man on earth could not, by paying all his wealth to God, escape death. Everyone will die and leave all wealth behind. Even they anticipate some kind of immortality. Psalm 49:10, for he see it, the wise men die. Likewise, the fool, the brutish person perish and leave their wealth to others. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places all generation. They call their lands after their own names. Nevertheless, man being in honor abideth not. He is like the beast that perish. The next 3 verses contrast the self-confidence of the wealthy, who do not think they are vulnerable and will continue as they are, with inescapable fact that everyone will die. Everyone is equal in death. What the one who thinks he can acquire immortality must see that everyone dies. Wise men die. The fool, the brutish person perish together. Verse 12 may describe this attempt. Their inner thought is that their houses will last forever. Their dwelling places from generation to generation. The expression their inner in this case would be taken to refer what they think in their innermost being. So verse 12 provides the reality, but man in his pomp cannot remain. He may have all the pomp, the magnificence of his position and wealth that this life can offer, but he will not dwell with it very long. For our conclusion, the fleeting pleasures of worldly riches are seductive and deceptive, able to pull people away from God. Instead of being duped and defrauded, the righteous must look to God for true satisfaction. Magtanaw sa Diyos. Jesus nagrason sa Matthew 16:26, what good will it be for a man if he gains the whole world, yet forfeits his soul? Or what can a man give in exchange for his soul? Kung may problema, dangop sa Diyos. For our application, 1 Corinthians 4:2. Moreover, it is required in stewards that man be found faithful. Kung ano nga mga resources kag wealth nga ara sa imo, maging faithful ka sa Diyos, ang gamita para sa kaymayaan sang Diyos. Luke 16:10, he that is faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much. Also in much, he that is unjust in the least is also unjust also in much. Kita nga mga Kristohanon, bisan jutay ang aton resources, maging faithful kita, gamiton ta para sa kaymayaan sang Dios, for the service of God. Kabay pa nga ang application ta, maging faithful kita sang aton mga resources. Waay kita kundi ang kabuhi ta. Kung bisan jutay ang aton resources, gamiton ta para sa kaymayaan sang Diyos. This is God's word for you today.